Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The subject of this presentation is the Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0128, which indicates a cooling system malfunction specifically geared towards models like the Honda Accord from 2012 to 2017. This error code comes into play when there is an issue with the thermostat's functioning. The thermostat plays a crucial role in regulating the engine coolant flow based on temperature, and an abnormality can result in improper engine warmth, which can affect performance and emissions. Understanding this DTC requires diving into how the engine coolant temperature affects overall engine function. The following slides will detail error descriptions, possible causes, symptoms, and offer troubleshooting steps for effective remediation. The DTC P0128 typically signifies a failure in the cooling system, specifically linked to the thermostat. The thermostat's role is to regulate the engine coolant temperature by opening and closing at designated temperatures. Location-wise, the thermostat generally resides near the engine block, which enables it to measure the engine coolant temperature effectively. The Powertrain Control Module, PCM, is tasked with monitoring the coolant temperature by reading sensors located at both the engine block and the radiator. If the coolant temperature doesn't rise as anticipated, the PCM interprets this as the thermostat being stuck open. Hence, understanding the components involved is critical to diagnosing the malfunction accurately. Several issues can contribute to the occurrence of DTC P0128. The most common culprit is a failed thermostat that remains open, failing to direct the engine coolant properly for optimal heating. Other potential causes include failure in the engine coolant temperature ECT sensor 1 or the intake air temperature IAT sensor, where incorrect readings can compromise the function of the thermostat. Additionally, malfunctions in the manifold absolute pressure MAP sensor, crankshaft position CKP sensor, or even failures in the fuel supply system may affect the coolant management process, causing erratic temperature regulation. Lastly, issues with the exhaust gas recirculation EGR system or the radiator fan can impede cooling, necessitating the steps outlined for a thorough diagnosis. Identifying the symptoms associated with DTC P0128 is critical for timely resolution. Typically, a primary symptom experienced by drivers is a delayed engine warm-up, making the engine run inefficiently and possibly leading to increased wear. Due to the thermostat failing, the exhaust emissions may rise as unoptimized engine warmth produces excess pollutants. Often, drivers will notice a check engine light illuminating on the dashboard, signaling the need for immediate attention. Additionally, fluctuations in the temperature gauge can indicate that the vehicle is struggling to maintain an optimal temperature, further emphasizing the severity of this issue. The first troubleshooting step for addressing DTC P0128 involves starting the engine under designated enable conditions. This includes checking that the engine's coolant temperature is within the specified range, which plays a crucial role in monitoring the thermostat's functionality. It's important to verify initial conditions, such as engine off time and the temperature of the incoming air. The specifics of these conditions directly influence how the PCM assesses the system's performance during subsequent drives. Confirming these factors lays the groundwork for accurately diagnosing and confirming whether the root of the problem is a faulty thermostat or another component. Next, the vehicle must be driven at a speed between 15 to 75 miles per hour for at least 30 minutes. This extended duration is essential to allow for proper operation and data collection from the engine and associated sensors. While driving, it's crucial to adhere strictly to traffic regulations and ambient conditions to ensure normal operation. The PCM monitors real-time data throughout this driving cycle, playing a significant role in determining whether the issue is persistent or simply a one-off occurrence. Successful completion of this step can indicate the thermostat's functionality, as any anomalies during this period could lead to the DTC being set. After performing repairs or replacements based on the diagnostics, the final repair verification phase is crucial. Clearing the DTC using a scan tool resets the vehicle's computer, allowing it to rerun diagnostic checks without the previous fault codes clouding the results. Following this, the vehicle should be driven under the same conditions that previously triggered the DTC, ensuring that there are no recurring issues. Proper test driving allows the technician to verify that the thermostat or any other components have been adequately resolved. Also, a successful verification ensures that the vehicle operates within the normal parameters for engine coolant temperature and emissions, fostering reliability. Preventive maintenance plays a critical role in avoiding DTC P0128 in the future. Regularly checking the engine's coolant level ensures that the cooling system remains effective. Inspecting the condition of the thermostat periodically can detect any early signs of failure before it leads to a more significant issue. Additionally, monitoring overall engine performance can give early warnings of system malfunctions, allowing for preemptive repairs. Adopting these maintenance habits will not only prolong the lifespan of the vehicle, but will also enhance its reliability and efficiency. In conclusion, DTC P0128 is a critical diagnostic code that highlights cooling system malfunctions primarily linked to the thermostat. Understanding the importance of timely identification and resolution cannot be overstated. Effective troubleshooting steps begin with scrutinizing engine conditions and driving patterns to confirm whether the symptoms align with a failing thermostat. Furthermore, a systematic approach to verification and preventive maintenance can significantly mitigate against future occurrences of this DTC, ensuring that your Honda Accord continues to run smoothly and efficiently. Being proactive not only enhances vehicle performance, but also supports overall longevity. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.